Hi YouTube, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. We might have a little bit of noise. I'm not sure how long I'll chat with you today, but we'll just see. Um, I've been thinking about a couple of things. Uh, Self-confidence will be my second um, topic. The first thing I'm thinking is the global elite and their underground cities and Meg trains down there, which I have been on in 1970, might have been 1969, the summer of, on the East Coast in Virginia in a mountain. And there were shops and rail line and high speed rail. I was on it. And so what I'm trying to get at in these cities that are all over the world, even even Minnesota, we have underground facilities for people. Um, and I've shared like maps and different um, places for people to see. Here's another thing I've shared maps on. This is a whole nother aspect because it's said that missiles in the United States have been, like so many of them, have been disarmed. If you knew the amount of missile sites in the United States, you're probably living right next to one and you don't even know it. Um, Go check out, look it up. Just put in missile sites, United States, and it'll floor you. But that's not my topic. My topic actually is the connection of these underground cities through the world and throughout the world that are connected. And you'd be really surprised at the sophistication, or maybe you have seen, like in Turkey, for instance, their cities underground are extraordinary. Well, my point is, so the global elite, and I use that term loosely, well-to-do would be a better, even more than well-to-do. So yeah, back to the, I hate the term elite, but anyway, I think the people of the world feel like I do. If you want to go underground and you're just waiting for a global catastrophe, um, we want you gone now, not later. You want to live down in the, they say the, like the Phoenix or the Great Reset is coming. You want to go down there now. We don't want you here, and I certainly wouldn't recommend for any person younger than me. If you can get by at all by making your own business out on this planet and not bowing to the system, if the more you can bow out of their systems, the better off it's going to be for your psyche and everybody related to you. Um, yeah, more control over your life. Yeah, it's hard work. Of course it is. You do work harder when you have a business of your own or you're trying to do something on your own out there. Um, you're going to go to great lengths to make your dreams come true. That's now, and pretty much if you can just help spread the message that the people of the world want the global elite to go underground right now. Get the hell out of here. Anybody else agree? So, because they're just using people it's a means to their end, and the end of you. They don't care. I mean, you got these people that believe in eugenics and stuff like Bill Gates, and like the Georgia Guidestones stated, like so many people in the world is what's desirable. Well, let's start with them. one less elite is a cleaner world, you know? Let's talk a little bit about self-confidence. Um, Something they've tried to beat out of me continuously. People try. When you carry that for yourself, that's the only thing they can attack because they don't really have it. They can smear on all the makeup, cologne, perfume in the world, dress up in anything and everything, and drive this or that, or own this or that. But when they look in the mirror, they see that. They see what's underneath. And there's no blueprint for confidence. For my blueprint, I'm burning it. There's nobody I've met personally that is worthy to even walk in my pattern. That's my opinion about myself. I'm not God, but for me, I'm perfect. And that's my self confidence that nobody can take out of me. And yeah, sometimes I'm hated for it. Well, oops, too bad. Because when you can wear a gunny sack and feel cuter than somebody in whatever type of clothes you want to say, you know, they're shit. Prada. The devil wears Prada. Yeah. Um, and you still get the dirty looks and you still get the looking down on you type of feeling. That's all they got. You know, it's like, oh, whoa, I see the real you under there. Maybe you better go get a mirror and take a look, a real hard look at that shit looking back at you, you know? Yeah, I'm hated for it. It's true. Men and women, depending on the people, you know. Some of you went through hell and walked through the fire with dignity and bravery, where these other people that aren't willing to face up to even like the darkness within them, you know, make a joke out of it if you can because it's there, regardless of how we try to get rid of it or whatever. Um, I'm not saying abide by it. I'm just saying recognize it and move on, you know. If that's truly not who you are, don't gather that. That's the trick, you know. It's like devil on one shoulder and angel on the other. Who you gonna listen to? You know, we all have that decision. Well, just because I really don't listen to either one of them, I don't know. No, I do, but yeah, people will try and tear down your confidence because they don't have that. And people that are cowards will attack your bravery because they don't possess that. And so when you really do have that ability of strength within yourself and you meet the loud ones and even overconfident, I mean, if you're overly confident of your abilities, what a joke. It's like the people that have always underestimated me. Yeah, that's a good thing as a strategy. It's a beautiful thing. But anyway, I'm not underestimating my opponents. I'm ahead of that. I'm just saying there is no blueprint. It after this, what they call the reset, there is no blueprint. There is nothing to follow. You forge your own way or you don't have a way. Now, a lot of people will probably argue with that statement and believe that there's some kind of chosen or saved being that's favored by God and all that. Okay, that's your belief. It may not get you very far, and most likely it's not going to, but you can keep believing it because what you have inside yourself and what you display to the world can't be hidden. It's evident to everybody that looks at you or talks to you. We communicate without language on a frequency, and people try and lie that, oh, you can't read my mind. No? Oh, okay, because you're a liar and I can't feel with every sense of my being when I'm being lied to? Oh, all right, nice try. You know, these phony ass people out here pretending they're confident and strong and brave and elite when there really is nothing divine about them. So that's what I'm thinking today. There's no blueprint for self-confidence. It's when other people try to bring you low, or you've been low yourself and you can pull yourself out of that. That's self-confidence. Now, when other people try to bring you low, a lot of people will say, oh, just be silent. Your silence speaks more than words. And no, words are spells. And I'm going to keep talking. The more I hear be quiet, the more I'm going to speak because that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to be silent. I'm here to make you feel me and hear me and see me in every way possible. When you look up in the sky, you'll see me. When you look at a tree, you'll see my face and you'll remember the knife that you fucking stuck in my back. So, yeah, there you go. So much for forgiveness, right? I saw a meme where, oh, like, you don't want to get revenge on your enemies. There was this one where they just wish their enemy would be stuck in traffic with diarrhea. No, that's even too good for the people of this planet that have used others without a second thought. Even pre-planned that use. Now, the worst of the infractions is when somebody tries to tell you that you're something you're not and will go as far as to emulate what they think you are and say that this is where I learned this, or, there's so much fakery out on this planet. So, well, I'm going to get this uploaded. I just wanted to talk about confidence and the global elite needing to evacuate the surface of this planet. Go back in the holes that you came out of and don't come back. So, all right, everybody else, because the people that treat other people um, righteously in a divine manner, those are the ones that own the planet, not the pretenders. We need to chase these fuckers down into their holes with layers of soil over them and granite and lava, and they can just perish down there. So, peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota, USA. Have a good night or day wherever you're at.